Viewers, the top story, Prime Minister Modi is all set for his 3-day visit to the United States. He departed just a short while back, viewers, this early morning. During his visit, PM Modi will attend the Quad Leaders Summit, participate in discussions at the UN and engage in several high-level meetings. Following the summit, he will hold bilateral meetings with other leaders of the grouping. Biden, Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese, and Japan's Premier Fumio Kishida. With a lot on the cards, all eyes remain on the Prime Minister's visit to the States for the first time during his third term. And I want to go straight across to our guest joining us live, Purnima Nath, Foreign Affairs expert, joining us live right now. Thank you for joining us, Purnima Nath, here on Republic TV. And my first question to you is that even before the Prime Minister left for the US, it was Donald Trump who was extremely excited to meet PM Modi. And that really shows, and if you could elaborate on that, how popular PM Modi is with the current leaders and previous leaders, and how much everybody is waiting for him to come to the US and begin his bilateral talks.
Oh, thank you so much for having me. I appreciate that. Namaste. PM Modi is certainly popular. As you know, that the recent poll that we had in terms of global popularity on the leaders, PM Modi was topping the chart. I think he had 73%, over 70%. And so that's certainly a pride for every Indian and Indian diaspora everywhere. Hindu diaspora everywhere as well. And then coming back to Donald Trump, he mentioned that PM Modi is coming to meet him before any schedule was actually publicized. We still don't know exactly if that's going to happen. I'm pretty sure, I'm quite confident that is happening, but we don't know in terms of when and where and how it is happening. PM Modi is actually coming for Quad visit, Quad summit, as well as UNGA speech. And also in his time around, he is going to be speaking to the CEOs and Indian diaspora, keeping his focus around how Indian diaspora or Hindu Indian American diaspora actually is part of the fabric of America, and also contributed significantly, even though we are a micro minority community. And that has been his primary focus since I have seen him in America for quite some time now. What Donald Trump's point was quite interesting to me was he actually initially said Delhi was quite an abuser of the trade relation, but then he actually praised PM Modi. He realizes that these leaders, the global leaders, are quite sharp, and they are actually they shouldn't be taken lightly at all. And I think Donald Trump has understood that, and I hope that other countries, other Western countries, other political party understands that as well. So, but as a Indian diaspora or Indian American citizen of America, we feel proud that Narendra Modi has done massive amount of work in the last 10 years to bring India to forefront in the global landscape. And today you can't really ignore India and India's contribution and India's role in geopolitical matters, whether it's Ukraine, Russia, whether it's Israel, Palestine, and India herself has massive geopolitical issues, whether it's Kashmir separatism or Khalistan separatism, or the Northeast separatism, or the Southern India separatism that is going on for decades and decades. And I think India has her own terrorism issues. And as part of this visit, I hope that PM Narendra Modi actually brings out, not just from the perspective of AI or the supercomputing or semiconductor or any other engineering development focus, but also from the security angle of Indian subcontinent as well. And then looking from what I see, it's quite heavier in terms of terrorism issues that Hindu population of India has gone through over the last millennium. So I hope he brings that issue to the forefront, not only through when he's meeting with the diaspora, but also with the leaders, global leaders here, whether it's an Australian PM or Japanese PM or Joe Biden himself. And one interesting thing that I've noticed is there's no notice or no comment about whether he's going to meet with Kamala Harris, a presidential candidate from the Democrat Party, or even any top folks from the Democratic Party official. So it's kind of interesting at exactly what's happening over here from a geopolitical standpoint. But going with the opposition role that we just recently saw in American visit from Indian Congress Party, they always come with a massive amount of vilification of Indian diaspora, also Indian population, the country itself, and then they literally beg here to help them. And I think his focus, PM Modi's focus, is going to be much better. And his focus is going to be more self-sustaining and standing shoulder to shoulder with the leaders, global leaders, and elevating the image of India, elevating the image of Indian diaspora, and also the population of Indian subcontinent.